to the Plan B any percent league today. We have Mitch versus Dansta. Obviously, Mitch being the world record holder, and Dansta having a 58-53. I'm joined by Lupus.
Hello. Yeah, Mitch also having the best time in the league so far with like a race world record, as far as I know. Like a 58.09. Really impressive. And yeah, overall, like really solid performances in the league.
Obviously, along with Tyrone, Mitch having some of the best finishes of the entire league so far.
Yeah, like both of them. I think both of them, like they are like the only ones who got 58 so far.
And yep, looks like we're going to be immediately starting right now. This is a pre-recorded match, just a fair warning. But we don't know any of the results. The only people that know are Mitch and Dansta. So.
Yeah, and someone did like stats for the race already, but I don't really know who it was. But yeah, this is actually a really hype race because Dansta's actually currently first in the league and Mitch is second, so this is like
this can definitely shake things up for sure.
Yeah, like the winner of this race will definitely be first after this round. And yeah, Mitch hasn't lost any race yet, and Dansta lost like one race against, who was it? Let me check real quick. Oh yeah, against Eek.
Alright, so both runners pretty much synced at the end of cap right now. Gonna do the last phase of Topper. And, Mitch getting like a weird bounce on the last Topper phase, so it's gonna put Dansta in a very slight lead.
Yeah, nothing big. Dansta was like the cap guy for a really long time, and he still has like the second best.
Even now, yeah. Still. I think he was the only person to have 218 on 1.0.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah. It's like Dansta getting a 217 and Mitch with a 218.
Yeah.
So not much of a difference so far.
And
title, let me fix that.
Dansta will probably go for DSS as he did in all of the other races. Mitch didn't go for it in previous races, which is even more impressive that he got like a 58.09 without DSS, considering DSS saves like around 11 seconds. So
no, this is not live. This is pre-recorded.
So yeah, let's have a look at Dansta's DSS now.
Ooh, Dansta's going for DSS, doing the spin pound beginning. And wow, getting it. If he gets a rib jump right here, that should put him in a very sizable lead, as you see here. Perfect.
Yeah, that's what you want to see.
Yeah, that's about as good as it gets for DSS. Gonna put him in about 10 to 11 second lead, probably.
Yeah. I'm really surprised how consistent DSS is for runners going for it in the league. Like we have like what is it like? We have like a 66% like success rate. We only have 3 runners going for it, but still, that's actually really good. So. But yeah, there's always like risk. If you miss it, you can lose a lot of time. As we saw, like actually in the previous race, Tyron got DSS but failed grip jump afterwards. So
yeah, it's basically like 2 parts to the trick.
Yeah. Lost like 20 seconds. And also missed DSTA afterwards, so that's like 30 seconds then.
Yeah, it's crazy how much the DSS consistency has changed over. I don't know, how long has it been around? Like over a year, probably. Something like that.
Yeah, 1.5 almost. I would say it was around SMO's birthday. So
yeah, I think it was SMO's second birthday when they found it.
So like 1 year and 4 months or something. Oh, Mitch missing chest clip here.
Good backup though with the out there strat. Still gonna put Dansta in a sizable lead at the end of Cascade. That's always good to see. A sub 520 as well.
5-1x is really good for a race.
Pretty sure it's a 518 as well. I'm gonna check the stats. Oh, it's a 519.08 according to the stat sheet.
This should be retimed already actually, so should be accurate.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dansta is like really. He could get a PB really soon, a quite big PB. Like he got some really good paces lately.
Yeah, Dansta probably has the most potential out of all the top runners.
Yeah, he could get a mid 58 at least. He could get like a 2x
and 2x, yeah.
Maybe even on a really, really good run at 1x, but yeah, that would require.
Saab is like 57 3x or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. After he got 58, he went like on an IL grind and implemented Spiritless and Luncheon and some other stuff. So he definitely has improved quite a lot.
Alright, we're going to see obviously a bit of a route change because Mitch is doing reverse town right now, which means he's going to get the employees only first and then work his way up to the town, while Dansta is getting employees only last. Mitch's way saves a little over 1 second.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. It was funny to see like they were synced up grabbing the seed moon. But yeah, Mitch obviously has to get the bird moon here, and that will lose him some time. But overall, this route is faster.
Yeah, and so slowly catching up to Dansta.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, he definitely saved some time there, I think.
Yeah, no, there weren't really any mistakes there. Alright, Dansta going to be going up against the Dram strategy. Let's see. This platform shouldn't be in the way, and that looks good.
Yeah, when was that trick found? It was probably still 2017.
Wait, Lucas, didn't you find it?
What? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought did you find Dram strat or what? That doesn't make any sense. Why is it called Dram strat, man? No, I did find reverse town. Like, I don't know. It was like weird. I think like Miwi said something about it, and then I just tested it, and it was slower, and no one really bothered getting good segments. So I just got good segments myself a couple of months later, and it was like faster a little bit. And then people actually got really good segments. Not the shit that I did.
Yeah, because like the way you did it, I think it only said like 0.3 or something like that.
Yeah, I used like unoptimized old segments too, and I knew it would save more time actually, but yeah, people weren't really listening before I actually got decent segments that proved that it would be faster. So yeah, honestly, I think it's
more
really
intuitive. In my opinion, it seems more intuitive because you're kind of going like, it's pretty like linear. You're going from the bottom, employees only, all the way to the top, where you have the town moon and the bird moon.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It's cool to see that people actually go for it in runs now, but yeah, it's it's a hard thread or like a hard route. But if you want to save time with it, you have to do some really hard stuff.
Yeah, so both runners with a pretty good sand. I didn't really notice any mistakes in both, honestly. So not much is going to change in terms of lead. Dansta still keeping about a 10-second difference, maybe less.
Yeah, really solid run so far from Dansta. Let's have a look at stat sheet and we will have a comparison in a second to see. Yeah, he's like 2 seconds behind PB right now, so really solid run so far.
Yep, 10. Oh, wait, no. I was looking at the wrong fade out. Yeah, it's a 10:01 on Dansta and a 10:09 for Mitch.
Yeah, still a 10:0x for Mitch without DSS. Really acceptable.
Yeah, we can definitely see some difference coming up with the league clip. It's interesting. Dansta does the spin pound at the beginning of Lake. Oh, and Mitch does too. I didn't think Mitch did it as well.
Yeah, I also like the spin pound there. Like, it makes the angle easier.
Yeah, I just find it weird. I don't know why. Spin pounding at the beginning of a kingdom just seems really, like, awkward to me.
Yeah, it's quite awkward. Also, like, doing it is awkward because you have to buffer the spin through the cutscene and kind of weird.
Both runners having a little bit of trouble. Dance is getting it after like 3 tries, and Mitch getting it after like 5 tries.
Also, chat not listening to commentary. SMH my head.
Oh my god. Imagine. Imagine not listening to the Lucas. the god of warping.
Oh yeah, true. Actually, Lake Kingdom is a kingdom where I actually know some stuff about BTT, because actually I had like 5 segments at some point, and the kingdom only has like 8 segments that aren't meshing.
Do you have all of the warping segments? Or at least
in Lake, yes. But like over the entire run, I have like I think 6 out of 9. And the others are really hard to beat.
Oh, that's getting an input drop.
The recapture there.
Yeah, that's gonna bring things way closer. Mitch slowly closing the gap as the runners are finishing the Lake Kingdom. Then be going to Wooded, where we should definitely see some difference since we didn't see a lot in Lake.
Yeah, it's quite close again. Always cool to see. Like 2 seconds apart.
Still gonna be sub 13s for both of them somehow. So these are definitely still really good runs for both of them. Especially Mitch without DSS.
Yeah. I think like we haven't seen any good Woodeds today in the league. I think all of them had some.
Yeah, let me look at the
mistake.
Sheet, see what we got.
505 by Lucid is the best Wooded we had today. So really beat
it. Are not very good today. Tyrone got 510, but for Tyrone he wants like a 455 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, these runners' standards are very different because they know for Tyrone a good Wooded would be like 455, but for Dansta a good Wooded could probably be like 5 flat.
Yeah, I would think so too. I think like Dance's goal is probably like 56 or something, or 57.
Oh, yeah, just with slightly faster movement.
Nice
Mitch is synced with Dansta here. as we grab the tree moon and we're gonna go into the nut clip moon.
Oh, yeah. Are we gonna see some out of bounds sync? That would be cool. Really cool. I'm not sure. Mitch might go for the long jump. Out of bounds.
Mitch's nut clip. No. Oh my god, yeah. He didn't even go for it. I was gonna say that nut clip looks very sketchy, but wow, that is gonna bring a very big lead to Dansta. Wow.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's too big right now, but Mitch is missing a moon now, so he has to
Mitch is gonna need to get the Piranha Story moon, which you don't get with the route that we do.
Yeah, so that loses additionally like 15 seconds. So right now he's only 5 behind, but he will be like 20 behind after the backup moon.
Do you know when tree route was discovered?
Like, I think it was really early. Like it was. It's really common.
Micro Sabauer.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The thing is, like for many routes, tree route was actually faster in 2P for a long time before it was implemented in 1P. So the route was known a long time ago for 2P, probably already when Shaden and Ikitrix did runs, which was really, really early. Like,
oh my god. I wasn't even in the community back then. That was like early 2018.
Yeah, like even late 2017, I don't know. So I think the route was known for a long time, but it was always slower for 1P until we got like an actual BTT sheet, and then people just got a good segment, and then it somehow was like a second faster, I think. And that was, I can't tell, but it was probably, I would say,
Mitch having some struggles with this FRS right here.
Probably when people had like 100. Tree route was implemented in runs. But yeah, I don't even know. We would probably need like a new comparison, because I'm actually interested how much time it would save nowadays. Because back then it was like a second, but movement got optimized and everything.
Yeah, I'd imagine tree route would be faster now because of the movement that we have with the double terrain bounce and everything.
Yeah, definitely. Like that BTT segment from shop to the tree moon is I don't know, it got beaten so often, and it was probably improved by like a second or two. So yeah, I would say tree route probably saves something 2 or 3 seconds today.
Yeah, and it's honestly, people overrate the difficulty of it. It's really not that bad. It's just hard to do fast, I guess, because the tree climb could kind of be like a little clunky.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, something that is really interesting, like it's been theorized that tree moon is actually faster captureless in 1P. Like another thing that is faster in 2P, like not capturing the uproot is faster in 2P. But we have like a comparison in 1P, which is basically tied captureless, but it's really, really hard to do like optimal movement. So in theory, it might be barely faster without the uproot, but yeah, that would be on BTT level only.
I gotta love the on-topic conversation here.
I mean, it's kind of on topic. We were in Wooded Kingdom.
Yeah, except we were on a tree route hiatus for like 3 minutes. No worries. Anyway, both runners are in Cloud. Obviously, Dansta still having the big lead from Mitch. Missing that clip, having to get the Piranha Moon, and also not getting the best FRS after.
Yeah. Dansta also getting Cloud Hint out here.
Specifically, Dansta having a 24-second lead right now. I'll see Mitch Gonna go for the cloud hinter as well, and getting it. Oh.
And that's
I'm
gonna
not
be
even sure what happened there.
That's gonna be a fail on this stat sheet now for Cloud and Dart, because we actually track if you also make it to the make the fast stats in the second phase.
I didn't know that. So he got it, then he didn't.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, he had like 5 out of 5.
Oh my god! Wait, no, what?
What happened?
No, he could have cat bounced and saved it. Oh man.
Damn.
That's That's not the worst death though. That only loses like 10 seconds. But it's still kind of rough. Okay, good second try though, at least.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Does that count as a meme tree fail on the stat sheet?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it does. Like, he didn't get the cap bounce back after the dive roll, I assume. So that would be a fail.
No, I think what happened was just like I'm not sure.
Yeah, I was looking at the stat sheet actually to tell everyone that Mitch missed Cloud and Dart for the first time in the league, but yeah, so I didn't see actually. Just saw him dying.
Alright, Dansta going for reverse torpedo. Looks good. Just gotta get this wall jump up there, and yep. You can tell if you got it, like, even without sound, because, like, the screen kind of shakes a little bit if you hit the right rock.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Let me check Mitch. Ah, cool.
Yeah, Mitch getting as well. Alright, so obviously besides Dance's death, that was a pretty decent loss for both runners. But Mitch still needs to get this last move. I don't know if he can up throw here. Yeah, just playing it super safe with the wall jump and everything. Makes sense. He was really low on the moon grab, so he couldn't do an up throw.
Yeah, up throw dives are kind of weird. I don't know. I don't even understand why they work, but they look cool.
Yeah, they're cool. Oh my god, the sync cutscene skip, how? That was pretty cool.
So Dansta like 18 behind PB with a death actually, which is funny. We could be really close to PB without that death.
Yeah, so still somehow a decently close race, because, you know, obviously both runners are pretty much like exchanging mistakes.
Yeah.
With Mitch missing that clip and then Dansta dying at the beginning lost.
Yeah, those were like the big ones for sure.
Alright, very clean Goomba hack from Dansta.
Yeah, I remember the time when people considered it really, really hard, and nowadays it's, I don't know. You don't see people fail it very
I don't think
often.
people thought it was hard back then. I think people just didn't think it was worth it, because it saves like,
yeah, true.
Not a lot. And it's obviously harder than just regular climb. I remember when people called it, I think it was Gory Climb. I think that's what they called it back then.
Yeah. And yeah, another thing where we actually found a new strat, like kind of recently, that actually doesn't even use the platform cycle, but it's actually goes like the normal way, but skips the platform with actually an up throw dive.
Yeah, I remember seeing that on Twitter once by Jambo or something.
Got a raid from Psionic. Thanks for the raid.
Oh my god. Automod. Shout out to Automod. Prawn. Pretty solid wiggler from Dansta, only missing the top little bubble. Getting it either way.
Yeah, probably lost a few seconds, but it's okay.
Yeah, Mitch's timing looks really good too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, that was actually perfect, but then he missed like one shot. But...
yeah, very solid timings for both.
yeah.
So Dansta's going to be fading out 25:08, and Mitch probably going to be 25:25. So almost a 20-second difference.
Yeah, but really hard part of the run coming up now. Day Metro, quite intense.
Yeah, Day Metro could be really rough. You have a bunch of, small little tricks that barely save some time. This one's a big trick though. We're about to come up with Scoot Clip, and a very clean Scoot Clip from Dansta.
Makes it look really easy, but that can be really tricky sometimes.
Yeah, it's really rough because it's not just like, driving the scooter to the right and then just hoping that you get the moon. You actually have to like physically tilt your controller to a certain degree in order to give the scooter the tilt that it needs to get the moon.
Yeah, it's like one of the best.
It's really awkward.
Yeah, it's one of the best things to see, like people with face cam doing that to moon. It's always funny.
Yeah, a lot of people have different ways of doing it. Like some people just like tilt their controller 90 degrees. Some people tilt it upside down.
Also, we don't have face cam from Dansta today. Like he did some face cam on previous races, but probably didn't feel like doing it today.
Feeling like a little sick lately, so I'm assuming that's why.
Totally understandable. To be fair, like he's still playing really good, even though he feels sick. Oh, also he says he had face cam, but I guess Restreamer didn't include it.
Alright, so Dansta should be making this bullet building cycle. Yep, perfect. And Mitch is on track to also get the bullet build cycle if he doesn't get any input drops or anything. Oh, it looked a little sketchy, but both of them got it anyway.
Yeah.
That triple jump off of the rooftop into the trash moon is really satisfying to me.
Yeah. It's really cool. It's even more satisfying seeing people do the spin throw to open the trash can. Yeah.
Yeah, just like Mitch did.
Actually a spin pound afterwards. And another satisfying thing is like the climb here.
Oh yeah, and the spin pound at the very top. Ooh, that was clean from Dansta.
Oh yeah, Day Metro has some really satisfying stuff in it. Also, we might see reverse people room from Mitch.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Mitch and Tyrone do that trick and runs.
That saves like what, 0.2 or something.
I think it's like 0.5 optimally.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see.
So we'll see if it works. Reverse people room, how it works is he's going to spin throw the lever, and then as he hits the lever, he's going to try to get a triple jump off the trash can. And then with some very tight jumps, you can just barely reach the pole, as he just did there perfectly.
Oh, such a nice roll cancel there.
Yeah, that was pretty much as good as it can get.
Yeah.
The worst part is when you like get the first move, and then you just like get cock blocked by the people, and then not end up getting the moon at the end.
Oh yeah.
I've seen Tyrone do that way too many times. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, it's happened to someone in the race. I think it was actually Mitch last race. Yeah, that loses like 15 seconds or something. I don't really know, but I would guess around 15.
Yeah, it seems to be a very common issue for reverse people. But yeah, now we got Snow Kingdom. Snow, honestly, I find pretty mundane besides, like, Snowdram. It's kind of a boring kingdom.
Yeah.
Obviously,
It has some stuff in it.
In the BTT it's different because, you know, you have all this crazy movement, you have ICC. But to be fair, in the BTT, every kingdom is cool. So
even Cloud Kingdom.
Even Cloud. Ruined is ruined, so there's not much to say about that.
But yeah, stuff like this triple jump in the beginning here is really hard on the top level, I think. Even though I never really see people miss it, but it seems really precise in the beginning of Shiveria. And then yeah, we have like Snow Clip, we have Goomba Vectors. So there is definitely some stuff which can be hard.
Listen, Mitch, it's not the hardest kingdom. It's not the easiest kingdom either. Okay, it's like a B tier in terms of difficulty, in my opinion.
To be honest, I think like I find Seaside way more stupid. Even though it's not hard.
The only bad part about Seaside is the actual like first 3 moons.
Yeah.
The rest is just fish travel.
It's like only the one, the first and the third moon, but still, both of them are so stupid. And both of them have like a ton of different movement options. Yeah, we'll get to that in a few minutes. Now let's see Mitch's Goomba Vectors here. Oh,
dude, Goomba Vectors they're harder than they look because you have to actually control yourself on this like very narrow pathway while at the same time trying to zigzag to gain some speed. It's really tough there.
Yeah, and those look like really good from Mitch. He gained a lot of speed. Does Dansta do setup less, Snowdram? I think so.
Either that or he just does like a really fast setup.
To be honest, the fast setup is actually pretty easy in my opinion. Like where you just press like the first person camera thing twice.
In a run setting it's a little bit different because you just try to like make sure you get it as you have the most chances possible.
Yeah, it might be me because I just learned it that way. I never learned an actual setup. I always did it that way. So I don't even know like the setup where you turn your camera.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Damn, really close race. What is this like?
There's only about
5 seconds.
Okay, 33:53 for Dansta, and it's gonna be like a 34
6 or
flat.
7, yeah.
So yeah, about 7 seconds difference still.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume they won't lose too much time in Seaside, so we will probably have really interesting Luncheon Kingdom. with 2 spiritless routes. Both runners going for it. And we might have some sync there.
Dansta with very clean movement with the spin pound in the beginning, while Mitch opting to do just the dive triple jump method.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. Like there are like 10 different ways to get that moon. I feel like.
Yeah, for sure. There's also like one where you show brain bounce to the right, and then like immediately go up the wall on the right.
And same for the third moon here. The one we...
Yeah, Mitch not even going for it. He definitely didn't have enough height there. Did go for the up throw and got it.
I wonder if we will see like a 309 Seaside soon. Like the concept one is actually really good, but we have like that
Honestly, I just don't know how Seaside works. I don't know where people save time besides like the first 3 moons.
What is your gold?
I have a 317 on physical.
Okay.
I understand it's like fish lines, but like I don't think fish lines could lose like that.
You should take a look at your fish clip, because I think sometimes people save like
it could be fish clip too, because when watching top runners, they just like go to the wall and then like immediately uncapture.
Yeah.
And then I'm always like, dude, you're gonna clip back in, and then they never clip back in.
Yeah, fish clip is really big. Yeah, fish movement can be...
Yeah, Seaside is just all about very small time saves.
So like good shakes here for this moon that Mitch just did. Like early shakes and everything.
Yeah, we'll see how Mitch does it. Basically just like touches the wall, uncaptures, swims a little bit, and then just comes back. Way faster than Dansta.
Dansta keeping his lead pretty much since the beginning, actually. Like he was ahead out of cap, and he's still ahead.
Yeah, he has not been behind the entire run. He was ahead of cap, and then obviously he got DSS.
Yeah.
Lost a little bit in Kingdoms, but obviously got carried by Mitch missing that clip. So that definitely saved him. So yeah, still with the lead going to Luncheon, but obviously Luncheon probably, for top runners, arguably like the second hardest kingdom. Could be first. Depends on these runners' opinions. Because obviously, what were you gonna say?
I was looking at stat sheet. Dansta only has 5 out of 8 for salt triple. Okay.
Oh wow.
Got it first try here. But yeah, I was wondering. I guess he just missed it like 3 times in one race, probably, or something. Going for the backup.
All right, so we're gonna see Spirit Skip from both of these runners coming up. Wow, not doing the second cap throw to get up there really fast. If he can get this, yeah. Wow, that was basically as good as it gets for Dansta. Let's see, Mitch's looks good as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we want to see now.
It's way harder than it looks. It's not just a simple, go around and then just go back. Okay. You have to follow a very precise path so that you don't trigger the cutscene. Even if you go like a little bit tighter than that, you will probably trigger the cutscene, and there's no way out besides, dying or just beating Spirit.
And even though this is pre-recorded, pressure's definitely on now, because one big mistake, which can definitely happen in this kingdom, can lose the race here, I would say. Being so close.
Yeah, Mitch literally right on Dansta's tail. Any small mistake, and it's Mitch's lead right now. Because Mitch is obviously going to catch up just by movement, so Dansta's going to need all these tricks.
Yeah.
for him to stay in the lead. Both runners getting the vector off of the column. Another really satisfying strat.
Mitch might go for the hard in forks. Actually, really hard stretch.
If a match is pre-recorded, it's because the runners simply don't have time to do it on a Saturday or on the time they're scheduled, because matches are automatically scheduled on the Saturday and like on the time that they are by the organizers. So yeah, sometimes runners just don't have the time to do it at their time, so they end up doing it like a few days before, and then they just keep the recording until it's time to get restreamed again.
Small mistake here. Okay.
Ooh, the Shireen bounce. That was clean from Mitch.
Let's see some turn of movement here.
Oh, Mitch not getting any speed out of the turnip, unfortunately, but getting a second try.
Good back up.
These turnips are really weird. Sometimes you just like can't grab them with your speed.
Yeah, I don't understand turnips. Okay, one big trick coming up after the next two moons. You will see Shop and the Crates moon, and after that the invisible block jump, where you go for a jump where you don't even see where you're actually aiming for. Basically like almost a blind jump, but yeah, you're hitting like some
you sort of just like
blocks.
know by instinct where the blocks are, but like it's sort of blind.
Yeah. So see it from Dansta here.
It's interesting that like the game just like keeps the block there, even though like you can only like access them after you get the cheese moon.
Yeah.
Yet the game just still keeps them there before Spirit.
Yeah, the game sometimes has some weird stuff. Also, like in Cap, there's like the Odyssey in the beginning. Like it's invisible, but
yeah,
you
true.
can throw Cappy onto a pole or something.
And then like obviously all these sub areas are still completely active before even finding Spirit.
Yeah.
It's really interesting.
And
like it's almost like they intended you for just to skip Spirit, even though that's obviously not the case.
Okay, and this is like 2 or 3 seconds now.
Yeah, this is crazy. Both of these luncheons have been very solid.
Yeah.
Very minor mistakes on both sides.
But yeah, Mitch caught up a few seconds. Just
Dude, it seems so weird because like I've been grinding this BTT segment for like.
Oh yeah, I saw you actually got it.
I got it. Yeah, I got it by like 5 frames.
Yeah,
and so it just seems so weird not to see the BTT strat.
5 frames is actually a lot on a BTT level for such a. I want to say like a short segment. It's like a not really short, but 5 frames.
And yeah,
for that.
we completely forgot to mention Dansta messing up the globe slightly. That's going to bring Mitch into the lead for the first time in this race.
Wow.
Only by a very slight margin, by about 3 seconds, but it's still something.
You gotta see like actually Ruined Kingdom matters now.
True. Oh, speaking of Ruined Kingdom, it's advertisement time. Let's give some shout-outs, boys.
It's actually
shout-outs to the runners. Oh, that command is not.
It's actually give some big shout-outs to Dansta for also organizing this tournament. And also being
I don't think these commands are correct, but shout-outs to Mitch and Dansta. Go, if you're not already following them, please follow them. Dansta's doing runs like basically every day now. And Mitch, obviously, if you want to see some insane gameplay, go watch him. And then also we have our restreamer, Dansta2106. Shout out to him for, giving us this quality of gameplay that we're seeing right now.
True. Also, shoutouts to stats people. Not quite sure who does stats right now, but shoutouts to them. Also, someone already did stats. Now they just copy the stats from one sheet to the actual stats sheet because this was pre-recorded. So yeah, shoutouts to them, and big shoutouts to Plan B for sponsoring this league and sponsoring a prize pool.
Yeah, and you guys can contribute to the prize pool. There is a PayPal link. Plan B has already been very generous to donate 250 euros. I believe we already have like another 130 euros in the PayPal or something, but obviously donations are encouraged. And it'll go straight to the runners. So yeah, both runners having, a ruin. A ruin is a ruin.
Yeah, they didn't ruin the run.
I believe Mitch did save a little bit of time though, because now the difference is like 5 seconds as opposed to 3 seconds.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see an intense BM now. Hopefully.
Oh yeah, this it's gonna all come down to BM, as it always does.
So let's see. Mitch got like a 4-1.
I believe
in the league in bunnies and a 320 in mech. And his mech average is also 320 actually, which is insane.
Yeah.
Out of like 5 races, he has a 320 average in mech split. That's
yeah,
crazy.
320 is crazy. You need like a fast target fire to get that.
Yeah.
I believe Dansta could get like a very high 58 if he gets a good BM. But that's kind of unlikely. I don't know if Dansta can get a 2x BM. I don't know what his BM sub is, but yeah, Mitch is still definitely on.
Can.
Mitch is still definitely on mid to high 58 pace.
Actually, looking at it, it's like BM average is probably actually 1230 in the league. Because his average for bunnies is 404, and his average for mech is 320, and his average for moon is 505, and then some little bit
yeah, and
split.
Dance's average BM splits aren't even that bad too. He has a 407. Oh no, wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Oh my god. I was looking at best instead of average.
Yeah, his best isn't great, especially in moon. He only has a 511 moon.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, Mitch definitely having some advantage here. But yeah, one big mistake can still lose him the race, obviously.
Alright, both runners doing new shards. Dansta losing his speed on this crate, gonna have to do a spin pound backup trying to get the shard.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, can't get this wall jump. Oh no,
actually,
this
like
is not
twice.
looking good for Dansta. Yeah, missed that wall jump twice. That's gonna be pretty bad for Dansta now.
Getting birdless though, yeah.
Alright, should be a good Bowser jump for Mitch right now. Yeah, perfect. Dansta should be going for it as well. Very weird camera, but I think it still works.
Yeah, I don't know. Mitch is just It seems like he's just insanely consistent in BM. I really need to know that secret because normally like BM is like it's not really that hard, and I mean on a top level it has some really hard stuff in it, like shots.
BM is just so different. Like when you're on a bad run versus a PB pace run, there's not even that many hard things about it. It's just the nerves of choking like one little thing and then it's all over. So Mitch gonna be finishing up topper right now. Really good bunnies for him. And that's the just about starting topper.
Yeah, that was rough bunnies for Dansta, like those shots stuff.
I think that was a 403 bunnies for Mitch, which is pretty much like perfect. Even though comp stop is like 4 flat, 403 is like still really good. I'm not really sure what the best movement is for crates because I've seen a lot of people like Mitch just did now. He did the triple jump on the back.
Yeah.
But then I've seen people like Tyrone do the single jump on the right.
Yeah, I think triple jump is faster by like, I don't know, 0.1 or 0.2 or something. Optimally.
Yeah, like Dansta just did there.
Alright. So Mitch going into mech now.
Looks like pretty good starts for these mech splits. But obviously we still have mech left.
Yeah.
Gotta get this climb here.
Oh.
Missed the spin pound, but still got it.
Top acquired. Also this Giovanni bounce there.
Get the swag strats in there, might as well.
Oh, and then failing the climb here.
This is pretty bad for Dansta. Messing up the lead climb, it's really hard to back up because the camera is like not in the same place as it is usually. It's really hard to back up if you bonk anyway.
No.
Rango acquired? Oh no. He could have went for Rango acquired.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is really bad for Dansta.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
Probably the race now.
Pretty much, yeah. If you don't get the leg climb first try, it's basically like over at that point.
Yeah, it's terrible. I've seen people. I've seen a lot of PBs die to that.
Yeah, including Nicro before the run right before his sub hour.
Oh,
he took the run to that.
Yeah, I know. Even on like lower levels, sometimes if you just mess up the climb, you still have like hope because it optimally only does a few seconds, but then you just see people failing the climb over and over again because, as you said, like camera is stupid and everything, and that's actually heartbreaking sometimes.
Damn, Mitch pulling spells right now. Mitch with the wizardry. How dare you, Mitch? Can't believe you can do this.
What is this? Is this like another 320? He messed up like the spin pound on the first bubble.
Yeah, I think that's a 321, which is still very good.
No, it's actually a 322. Okay. So yeah, Mitch still 58able.
No, Angie, I don't think so because actually he was because he had a 1748 wooded exit. Oh no, that's a PB. I'm dumb. No, his lake wasn't the best. He had a 1257 lake exit and 1807 wooded exit. So yeah, after lake, I don't think it was ever PB paced.
Nah, it wasn't. But yeah, he was kind of close, like around 20 seconds behind PB out of what is this? Seaside. So definitely not a bad pace for him. But yeah, Bowser's was just really rough now.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate because Dansta literally had the lead during the entire race. There wasn't like a single point where Dansta didn't have the lead, and then LRBN just had to go in Mitch's favor, unfortunately. The race is like, I don't want to say it's over because, you know, there's still like 3 or 4 minutes left in the run, but
yeah, really dumb mistake in 2D section now, and Pillars can still lose him the run. That probably actually needs the Pillars death, to be honest, but yeah. It can happen, but I don't think we've seen it in the league so far, the Pillars death. Oh, there's a fading moon skip here. Not too bad, but losing a few seconds. So Mitch actually, if he wins this race, still not defeated. Six wins out of 6 races.
Yeah, Mitch is doing really well in the league.
And I think he actually said he faced like opponents from top seed to bottom seed in the league since he's seed 1. So he faced like, I don't know, Tyron, and after that he faced who's third seed?
Lucid.
Oh yeah, Lucid. So yeah, he actually already faced like all of the hard opponents, like the strongest opponents, I want to say, and he won every single race. So that's actually really crazy.
Yeah.
On the other hand, it doesn't really matter too much if you actually like get first.
Wait, Mitch? Yo, what was that? He didn't get a triple jump there somehow.
Yeah. Like in the end, it just
really did 2 jumps before. That was really weird.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, in the end, it just matters that you're in like top 8 to make it to the playoffs. Obviously, if you're like first, you get like a weaker opponent in the playoffs, but still, to make it to the playoffs, you only need to be top 8 in the end.
Yeah, Mitch about to go into Pillars right now. We'll see. 58's going to be really close. He's going to need a 53 Pillars to get a 58. It's not a perfect Pillars, but it's very good. It's like 3 seconds of leeway.
Yeah, his average is actually 53, so... Oh, okay.
Oh, no. I think that's it. Yeah. You need to get early pillar in order.
59 flat incoming.
Literally Stravos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's see. I believe I think Stravos needed a 53 to get a 58 as well.
Oh, actually. I think it's actually 59 flat. Maybe 59 to 1.
I think it is a 59 flat. Oh my god. No way, let's go. Let's go, Mitch. What a legend.
And yeah, Dansta looking at 100 pace here. Low 100 pace. Maybe he could also. He needs like 51 pillars. 51 pillars for Dansta to get sub-hour here.
Oh my god. Yeah, 51 is like basically, no missed shots.
This was a good first one, I think.
No, he did not get that first
I think, yeah. Shots look good, but I guess one of them wasn't great.
Yeah, should still be a low on a low, very respectable time.
Oh.
Dansta, hello. Where'd he go? He's gone.
He's gone.
Oh my god. I guess we'll never know, dude. What, splicing sub-hour, question mark?
Splicing, somehow he just, he finished with the 57-59.
Okay, he had a 106, GG.
Okay.
We're gonna need some restreamer confirmation. I'm not sure what happened with the stream there.
Yeah,
probably cut out in a weird way.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the Among Drip Osu map. Let's go. Oh, the VOD ended. Okay, so the VOD ended there apparently, but sources say he had a 106. So GG's to him. That's gonna give.
How was it retimed if the VOD ended there?
I guess Dansta just said it.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, stats people even retimed it according to Dansta. So it seems weird.
Weird. So Dansta is in the waiting room? Okay, there he is.
Alright, hello Dansta.
What's up?
So,
GG.
Yeah, GG on the run. How did you feel about everything?
I mean, it was pretty good. Like, of course, because I was ahead of Mitch until lunch-in, so can't really complain about that.
Yeah, your whole early game was really good. It's just, the unfortunate shards and Met climb.
Yeah, it was like a 106 with losing 40 at mech or something. So it was a pretty good run for me, other than a few things.
Yeah, definitely. And you actually, I think, still okay. A third now. Still really good.
So yeah, that's gonna give 6 extra points to Mitch for that win. So
yep.
And yeah, Mitch keeping his no loss streak going. That's gonna give him 6 wins, 0 losses with a total of 407 points. While Dansta is still pretty, not too far behind third place in the league so far, with 4 wins, 2 losses, and 371 points.
Definitely satisfied.
Yeah, GG's to
everyone. As long as I don't get 7th or 8th, I'm fine. Like, I need better than 7th or 8th.
Oh, yeah.
Especially because, we're at the halfway point in the league, actually, week 6, so doing this well is a really good checkpoint.
But I will have hard races going on because I had seeds 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 12. Don't ask me why. But I already had most of my, I want to say, easier races. Now I'm racing Tyron, Lucid, Nick, Anto. So
yeah, those should be interesting races. But I mean, you did play like pretty well. Obviously, with Mitch, with that early game, you could definitely catch up with people like Lucid and Tyrone.
He only missed my PB by 7 seconds, so I'm fine. My late game is really not good enough for this game.
Yeah,
it's unfortunate how a few kingdoms can completely change a run.
Like, what I noticed earlier when I commentated Hader versus Miri is that Hader's second half of the game, it was 5 seconds better than in his PB, it was 5 seconds better than mine in my PB, which I think just shows how horrible my late game is.
But yeah, we were talking about earlier, you can definitely PB by a lot. Like, you had some really good paces lately.
Yeah. I just did a Bowser's Fury speedrun while watching my race here, so.
Did you finish anything?
Yeah,
What'd you get?
I got a 44.59 right now.
Oh, GG.
GG.
GG in the chat, Poggers.
Pog.
I think that'll be it from us. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching. We're gonna have another race in about 20 to 30 minutes. It will be CMFP versus Eek. So that should be a very close race.
Yeah, definitely an interesting one too, because
Both
players
of them are very consistent, as we've seen.
Yeah, that's true, and they might actually fight for like spots like the 7th or 8th spot in the league. So this can be a really important race for both